And now we're going to go talk to the Path of Blood guide. For now, get some XP to level that shadow rank up a bit. So we'll open up the floor. And it gives you a bunch of enemies that you have to kill everything pretty quickly. I'll just check around, make sure that there's nothing else, no drops, nothing like that. But yep, everything looks good. So we'll just leave, and that's one floor completed. So if we go over here, we can see that very quickly you increase your rank to rank 2. And we get 50 points here. And that gave us a rank reward, which gave us some hilts for free. And now we have 2% damage and 2% defense increased. And you can kind of see the standing for first clear rewards and all that. So if we go there, we should be able to clear floor 2. Let's see if it gets any harder or how that progresses. Now, I don't see any levels on the enemies, so it gives me an idea that these are standardized. So if you are a certain rank, or like if you go to second floor, everybody gets the same enemies. They don't get adjusted based on your level. And yeah, that was pretty quick to reach Initiate Tree, and that basically unlocks everything else that I now have access to. And we'll just see how many floors we can go through before we start hitting a challenge where we're not strong enough to complete. But yeah, so far these are, I mean, there's good reason why they give only very few, very short time to kill these, because they are very easy to kill. Rewards and Elder Rifts. Oh, interesting. And now we are in a shit 4, and we get a bonus of 100 hilts. So this is actually a really good source of hilts, it seems. And there's all sorts of neat things you can buy from the Hilts Merchant, and you can watch my video on the all about hilts on this channel. Habit of checking in between if anything pops up, but I think as you progress it takes a couple of floors before they give you rewards each time. So this one here is more of a purple boss, so might be a tiny bit more of a challenge, and I see they give you 3 minutes to clear it, but that was pretty quick, and as soon as you clear the bosses, all of the enemies disappear. So if you can, you just have to focus on the bosses, and you can ignore the ads as they appear. This here. Yeah, so a lot of these, like if you're waiting till you're higher level like me to get started with shadows, looks like we can clear quite a lot of enemies over here very easily, like these floors. really not a challenge at this level yet, but I'm sure that as we progress, there's only... Oh yeah, so once you complete the floors, you have new dangers, so we'll see if there's extra levels that gets unlocked or something like that. But so far, these are all remaining extremely easy to kill. Really not much of a challenge there. Let's see, a couple more rewards over here. And the next one is at floor there. So we've unlocked a couple of extra things we can do after we're done here. Yeah, this one is taking quite a bit longer to kill, so I'll treat him with a little bit more respect than I did with the other ones, and keep my distance, move out of his circles when they appear, and we'll do our buff here that prevents damage. Just in case if his attacks are actually strong. And it was not so bad either. And I think, yep, floor 10, we got another reward over here. And then the next reward is at floor 15. And also I can rank up. So let's go do that and see what that's about. And oh, I see there's a question mark too that I can talk with the shadow agent for something else. All right, so when you click, it performs the ceremony and it makes it more official. Probably that between levels. So, yeah, now that I finished initiates and I'm now an apprentice, you have to come here and it does a little promotion thing. And, I suspect that between all the levels, that's going to happen. So next time when I reach Watcher 1, we'll probably get the same thing again. Okay, yep. So as you can, as you progress, so now we can see all the way to level 16. And we'll see after we complete this floor if we have access to more. So these ones are gold colored, and so I expect they're probably a little bit meaner, but still at this level pretty easy to go through. Yep, so you can always see a certain number of levels ahead of you. So I guess it makes the interface less messy when you come up that you can't see all the levels until you start clearing them. see. This floor pretty easy too. Oh, one thing I noticed is the health potion is grayed out, so looks like you cannot use any healing potions while in here. So something to be careful with. And yeah, it doesn't tell you if there's a maximum of these levels that we can do. Alright, so now that I know that we can't use healing potions in here, I'll be a little bit more careful and take advantage of the range that a Necro has and the fact that I have minions that can tank for me. So actually this is probably going to be a good class to clear through these pretty easily. Because if you're careful enough, you don't really have to take any damage from any of the monsters ever. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Not quite sure how that activated, but seems that because it has 500 of, or 800 of, not sure if it's gear score or what exactly that is, and I'm at 642, then I take more damage from it, and it takes less damage from me, so it's a pretty interesting pop-up there. And that could be the that exclamation mark that appears on top of them. And yeah, we can see these ones. I'm getting quite a strong negative damage on them, so they're taking a lot longer to kill. So even those adds there. And then I see he's actually managed to kill my summons too, so yeah, this guy is we can see that finally we've reached a level that has some definite challenge. To be careful here. Yeah, it looks like we've reached as far as we can go for now. Still got a couple of pretty good rank ups there, and you know, maybe either when I get more gear, like I just hit Paragon late last night, so I still have some level 50-ish gear equipped. So once we have some better gear, and we should be able to get through this pretty easily. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.